Alright. What is up, you guys? Bonkai to the motherfucking Central here. Welcome to Dynasty Warrior Gundam. Gundam 3. It's been a while since I've been on the game, and honestly, I want to finish up this Gundam, this Dynasty Warrior Gundam trilogy playlist, because, I had decided to start it off, like, buying all these Dynasty Warrior Gundam games. I honestly wanted to start them over and actually get them on my YouTube channel for, future videos and all that stuff too, so that I remember these games in the future, just like every other games I played. Chris, what's going on? Pug, what's going on? Hanging outside? Alright, fam. But the last time I ever been on it, and it was the last time I ever did a walkthrough for commentary before I actually decided to stream Gundam commentary for you guys. Give me a sec. Let me fix that real quick. Is this good enough? Let me check real quick. Okay, hold on. All right. What's going on, Johnny? How you doing? What's going on, Aoki? How are all of you guys doing? So you just drop by because you're watching. Alright, later. Ooh, Johnny, how you doing, man? Let me put my logo up. Okay. Same old, man. I'm about to wrap up my Dynasty Warrior Gundam trilogy playlist. I think the last time I ever been on Gundam 3, and it was the last time I ever did a commentary walkthrough for it, was pretty much this date. It was around May 28th, and now I'm hopping back on it. We're gonna wrap up this trilogy so I can do post walkthroughs for the missions and extra stuff. And most of those post walkthroughs are just gonna be chill streams of me just wrapping up these missions and everything. But for now, let's continue on with the main story. Let's load up this data because I have not been on since May. Trap, what up? Saw you with that Tales of Vesperia stream, bro. You streaming at 60 frames per second now, bro? That's crazy. Do I have the Musha Gundam games here or no? Hold on. That's a good question. Shit, bro, man, I had to come through. Shit, man, appreciate it, man. I wasn't even checking the games. I don't really know. Like I said, I'm not even familiar with the whole Gundam series. I literally not even caught up with any of the Gundam series. Only reason I'm familiar with the series a little bit is because I've played the games. So I know the characters in the game, but never really focused on them in the anime. So I can't really answer you there. Only Gundam series I know about is Gundam Wing Zero, man. That's literally the only one. English. All right. And try to Freedom or Exia Gundam or Zero Riser Gundam. All right, because I'm not even familiar with the I'm only familiar with the characters and certain Gundams because I play the games itself. The animes itself I don't watch. Only one I ever watched but never finished was Gundam Wing Zero. Samir, what's going on, bro? It's been a while. Yeah, man. Most times I'll do no commentary streams sometimes, but I've decided to put no commentary streams for certain times on the channel. But my backup channel has no commentary though. See, bro, Gundam is fire. You gotta watch G Gundam. Like, I am honestly the only Gundam that had amazing soundtracks, and honestly my favorite one was, but I never watched it though. But I don't know if anyone's heard of Man with a Mission. They're like a Japanese band, and like they've done like amazing songs for certain anime out there. And one of them was Gundam, I think it was Mobile Suit Gundam Iron Blooded War Orphans, and that one had Raise Your Flag, and that was a beast ass opening. Oh, it had. Can't remember how it's been since that last Naruto stream. Oh yeah. Well, which was it? Was it Naruto Storm or Clash of Ninja? I think it was Clash of Ninja. I think I was re-uploading. I think I was streaming HD for Clash of Ninja games. But yeah. All right. So who did I play as the most last time? I think it was Setsuna.
Setsuna F. Seiei, eliminating the target.
It was Clash of Ninja, you think? Okay, so it was Clash of Ninja. Okay, yeah. That was about a couple months ago or so. Operating skills. Barrage shot. You choose to stop at Wing Zero Gundam, even though you really stopped at the one with Char and Amuro. Oh, alright. So you will become Gundams. Alright, so I know each character has their different chapters. Like Banajir over here has those who doubt. Garrett has those who pass by, those who understand.
Setsuna F. Seiei, eliminating the target.
Alright, so let's get started now. They want us to do those tutorial missions. I really don't care for the tutorial mission, but I'm gonna get through it. All right, let's go. So I've been away from this game for so long. Yes, sir. Haven't been on since May. I mean, I've been on for but for post walkthroughs though, like extra missions and all that stuff. I think that was probably a couple months ago for post walkthroughs, because I basically separate them into two different streams. One for the original story and one for what you call it. One for the post walkthroughs, which is extra missions like after you beat the game. So yeah. Literally, I ordered up the whole trilogy, like 1, 2, and 3, just to play them again, and you know. Alright.
Begin mission.
Now is the time to fight. I hope that one day
Ain't played in a damn while, but I'm glad to be back. For me, I don't really need the DLC. I don't even think the DLC is even worth it. I only get a certain DLC for certain games that I'm more interested in. I am interested in... I like Dynasty Warrior Gundam, but don't really understand the DLCs fully well. All I know is that there's probably just extra parts or new Gundams and stuff. And I mean, I'm good with the stuff I need now. But games like One Piece Pirate Warriors, I have all DLC for One Piece Pirate Warriors. Come on, keep hitting me. I don't care if I'm in the territory. Which means 2 pilots and 2 mobile subsidiary. Oh. I'm good.
No god awaits us after our death.
Even if an idea is correct in principle, people can't be forced to follow it.
Fight me. Like it's god you claim to be.
I want to believe in this too.
We've taken the enemy field. Switching to plan B2.
I was supposed to stream some Dragon Ball Raging Blast actually. Scratch that. I think it was supposed to be Dragon Ball Z. No, my bad. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi. I was gonna start the trilogy, but not at the moment. I was also probably gonna stream some Dragon Ball Raging Blast, the Extreme Battle.
Right there.
I got 5 days of vacation coming up, as long as that person who does the time correction sheets and all that stuff puts it in.
Right up close. This is my range. If reforming the world is a sin, then I can only attain by changing it. Right there! Right there! I mean this. Right there! To cut the twistedness from this world for the sake of the future. That's why Gundam and I will fight!
People grow stronger when they have something to protect. It looks like we now have the advantage.
Keep forgetting, man. I was trying to do double tap, but I think the only one I ever transformed with when I did double tap was Heroes, where you could literally fly with his Gundam.
We shall not be weapons. We shall not be destroyers. Gundam and I shall change. Ransom, rise up! We shall bring reformation to this world.
Let's pray this victory ties into the future.
There we go. Are you gonna save yet? Nah, not yet. mean, fuck the advanced training. I actually want to get on with the. You can't progress through unless we finish some extra shit. That's gonna be a waste. Xenon, what's up?
Begin
Mostly try to use Ruse moves.
Now is the time to fight, with the hope that one day all warfare will end.
Nunuka, heading out in Zeta Gundam.
right there. Right there. I am Gundam. What gives you the right to say that? Right there. Nothing. This is not the world I was fighting
Why did the
for.
dialogue fit correctly? And he was like, "I am Gundam. What gives you the right to say that?"
I'm just not as good as the others.
See, characters like Hiro, Toa, Wu Fei, or Duo Maxwell. I am familiar with Gundam Wing Zero, and I only stopped halfway. So I am familiar with characters like Troa, Hiro.
This is what it means to be a Gundam Meister. I will fight to put an end to war. Together with Double O.
So just about to open up Fire Emblem Heroes.
I'm going to make this battleground a hell
Master
on earth
Age,
to repay you
okay.
for that.
Master of Domo and Kashi, the King of Hearts.
No god awaits us after our death. You're through.
Damage of this level shouldn't limit my fighting ability much.
You're through. Ram Zam,
It's almost September, man. Cannot wait. That reminds me, because it's almost September, and the new Senran Conqueror Ni Neptunia game is coming out on the 16th in Japan, which I've already pre-ordered the Japanese copy for. Cannot wait to stream that shit, man.
It looks like we now have the
They haven't Play Asia hasn't taken my money yet for the game though, so.
you doing okay?
But I left about the total, I think, was about $96, I think. So I just left 100 in there, and you know I'm waiting for them to actually take that money out.
To cut the twistedness from the
So you don't like Asia's voice here, Master Asia's voice? It's about all quitting.
I'm just not as good as the others. You mean we aren't supposed to fight?
Even if an idea is correct in principle, people can't be forced to follow it.
I have to get back alive. I just have to.
I wonder if I should order some food tonight at work.
We've taken the enemy field.
It's just a
Switching to
Sunday
Plan B2.
motherfucking night.
Nice. Won't let you steal my thunder.
And every night on Saturday and Sundays, it is a chill night where half the associates aren't really here, so
The attack on the enemy's stronghold has begun. I hope this operation proves to be the last.
Right there.
Time has come to show them the face of true battle. put an end to you myself. Out of my way.
You fight for no
Yes, I forgot about
reason.
this.
I made it.
It's time for a self-detonation.
I am Gundam.
That's the Asia actually sounding better than you thought it would.
We shall bring reformation to this
Yo,
world.
Ant, what up?
Let's pray this victory ties into the future.
Oh yeah, you heard about that. Yeah, you said I bet. Said you bet. I'm never eating Wendy's again. Oh nah, I'm gonna try and order some tonight. Just not the spicy nuggets, man. Cause them shits I had. Turns out I ordered a lot of spicy nuggets, and that's why. So I won't do that again, man. Cause that stomach of mine interrupted me in the streams, bro, when I was playing Dynasty Warrior 9. But I got to it. I mean, I'll probably order some Hyogyo, which is chicken and lamb and all that stuff, because I like that, the chicken and lamb platter, or either that, or I might order some Wendy's. I'm gonna choose. Gonna keep the price low. Oof, lesson learned? Yes, definitely lesson learned. I think, well, yes, definitely lesson learned. Nicholas, what's going on, man? It has been a while once again, man. Focus on your studies, I see. That is good, fam. Did you say, Samir? You said, how am I? Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, it's Ant that. My bad. But yeah, Nicholas, what's going on, man? It's been a while. So we can continue on with the next chapter. So I gotta use code for this one. You can now use your currently selected partner and operator in this mission. Change partner to Setsuna. Appreciate it, fam. You too. Shit, man, my website's gone too. I only had that website for at least 3 days, man. They took it off. But the amount that they charge for that crap, fuck no. And the fact that you got to pay extra just to keep your site secure is kind of pretty much bullshit. So, but at least my merch is still up.
If you cannot understand your business, what can you understand?
I mean, that's true. Actually, hold on. I keep forgetting. You said you work. My bad. I was probably referring to my friend Ali. I think Ali was the one who was in college, I think, or high school. He was the one focusing on his studies. Yeah. Cause I haven't seen Ali in a while either. But yeah.
I'm a Gundam pilot too, you know. You changed the tide of the battle with your heroism. People didn't change.
Seeing some
The
ice.
rest was pointless. Such arrogance. What gives you the right to invade another's heart and soul? I'm a pilot too, you know.
I'm going to make this battleground a hell on earth to repay you for that.
Take out the target. Roger. I'm a pilot too, you know. Damn, I'm trapped.
Loving the explosions.
Doing good. All systems operating as normal. Let's go! You can really make that suit dance. Keep it up. How much time do we have left? You lead the operation. I'll back you up.
New Demon Slayer game looks like it's gonna be shit. So I've decided I'll buy it and stream the story. Probably upload some gameplay, but I won't play online. Especially the roster. The roster looks like shit too. I don't want to hear any of that DLC character bullshit. There's still going to be a little bit. If I decide to truly play online, then I'll change my mind. But for now, the game just looks like shit. And that's it. Ali99, what's going on?
I'm not a machine. I can't act like a father to everyone.
Just another attempt for them. I don't care if it's from the same people who did Storm, who did Naruto Storm. It still looks shitty. Why are people wasting their money on a cash-grabbing game? Just because it's like Storm.
Your faction's gotten better.
Honestly, I think My Hero 1's Justice was way better than that. And I mean that. Number 2, well, yeah. I'm definitely going for the new Tales game coming out.
You okay?
Because I have the Tales game I'm waiting for. I didn't pre-order the new Tales game yet. But the new Senran Kagura X Neptunia game that's coming out September 16th in Japan, I'm definitely already ready to play that shit. Of course, I'll be playing it in Japanese since the game is coming out in Japan around that time, but yeah. And Sonic Colors, don't think I forgot about Sonic Colors Remastered. I'm gonna cop that shit on PC actually. Also, I don't know what someone was saying earlier. Why get Senran Kagura? It's the same thing. It's the same thing, but yeah. There's a difference between Dynasty Warrior type games and arena games. Arena games are cash-grabbing games with no effort put into it and just two characters fighting. While Senran Kagura or other, and Senran Kagura is a fake Musou type game, a fake Dynasty Warrior type game. It's more of a beat 'em up game, but it's still perfect. Everything Dynasty Warrior type games, even those that are Dynasty Warrior type games but are not from the same people who did it, they're still good. Because games like those are put in with a lot of effort. Putting the amount of enemies, the thousands amount of enemies on the field, and support in other characters on the game too. Those are the ones put in with a lot of effort. So you honestly don't mind games like Senran Kagura? Yeah, they're fine. I mean, not because of the fan service and all, but the combat and everything is just amazing too. And yeah, there are certain Senran Kagura games off topic that don't really, there are certain Senran Kagura games off topic that don't really focus on the combat. Like the game I was playing before, Senran Kagura Peach Ball or Peach Beach Splash, or even Reflections. But still, the combat ones are good. It's arena fighting games that pretty much get boring easily. Shit, I can't even find anyone on J-Stars anymore. Samurai Warriors, Samurai Cobra, and Dynasty Warriors are the beat 'em up ones. It takes time to level up characters and learn the moves. Exactly, and that's exactly, Nicholas, and that's what makes the game fun. That's what makes it fun, and it makes it, you know, more of a post walkthrough type of thing, and that's good. The longer it takes to grind those characters, the more fun it is. A game's not really fun when you have everything complete. So you don't get how people like Grand Blue Fantasy? I mean, I never tried it either, so I can't see why. I can't see why either. I'd honestly rather play Persona 4 Arena than Grand Blue. Which reminds me, I still have to stream some more Persona 5 Strikers, by the way. However, you got pissed when PS Vita corrupted your Samurai Warriors 4 data after save progress. They actually be in the game with Said Persona 4. It's just better. You can actually have fun with that game, and the music is just fire. Full frontal can now be selected as a pilot. Continue on. Now let's head over to the other characters. Alright, so we got a new chapter up 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Garo Ron,
Extraordinary Gundam.
Extraordinaire.
Oh god. We got a lot to do on this side too. PS3 emulator? Nah, this is the actual PS3. Like on system itself. Alright. Eliminate enemy forces.
Everyone, be careful out there. I'll do my best.
When's Akita supposed to drop in Street Fighter 5? Wonder when. Not that I care, I never even played it that much. I only did a couple online streams, but was never really good at the game. All I got in was a couple of slide kicks, and that was it. That's how bad I am at the game. I don't give a fuck. Those aren't my games anyway.
What's with this guy?
Said you're playing the same game on Xbox 360? Oh.
Fancy meeting you here. Stew the Queen's pet, I see.
Gim Ginga. How could you break from Diana?
Greetings were so infatuated.
I prefer more of the anime games on the PlayStation. Mostly because, you know, PlayStation has that exclusive, beautiful quality.
Thank you so much.
Trying to push that on others is pure arrogance.
But that is so egotistical. People who act without regard for others are dangerous.
Only some
Oh man!
easy can feel that. What are you getting at?
Hey! We took the field!
Just as I thought. The tide has turned to our
I
side.
mean, for Xbox, I played certain most games. I mean, I still have Naruto Rise of a Ninja and Naruto The Broken Bond. People still want me to do videos for that. But yeah.
More enemies? I won't let them stop me.
You have an eye for reading the
Dead
tide
box.
of battle.
I mean, I'm not hating on it. I'm not really hating on it. I'm just stating my facts mostly. I'm an Xbox player too. I'm pretty much all platforms. Because now that I have my PC, I'm pretty much all platforms now. But I use my PC more because it can pretty much, it bypasses whatever Xbox and PlayStation can't really catch up to. That's what a PC is. It allows you to go straight past graphics and frame rate that PlayStation and Xbox stopped at. Like, for example, Naruto Storm on the Xbox or PlayStation can't do 60 frames per second. Even if you have a freaking PS5. I mean, yeah, possibly. But either way, Naruto Storm is 30 FPS locked. It can never bypass 60 frames for many reasons. That's why PC all the way, man. I mean, sure, if you have a PS5 or an Xbox Series X or whichever, you could probably bypass it depending on what kind of TV you have, but PC, you pretty much just put on that game and switch it to 60 frames and that's it. So what's up, manga? Did you read the new Bleach arc manga yet? What's going on, Spec? Yeah, I have. I know what's going on. The Hell arc or whichever, and they brought back Zaizel Aparo. Didn't expect him to be brought back, but that's kind of yeah.
Oh man! That was close. Buddy, I'm okay.
Appreciate it, Nicholas. I appreciate it, fam. We just gotta see how far, how far I'm willing to go. Honestly, I haven't really checked the amount of donations I got. Jake, what up? Said, do I play any anime online games or video? Do like Bleach or anything that's anime online video? You mean like actually do online battles, you mean? Like play certain anime games online battles, you mean? Like Raging Blast 2?
Let's test the performance of those mobile suits of yours.
I'll take you out. You're mine. Too fast.
Well, yeah, one of them is Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2. I don't know if you checked my playlist for that one, but I have a shit ton of Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 online vids.
You don't stand a chance.
And for Bleach Heat the Soul, I've been doing online for a while because, thanks to the leader of the Bleach Heat the Soul Discord, I was able to get some online
You really
going.
think those suits stand a chance
20 minutes
against
behind.
mine?
I mean,
Nice reflexes.
Howl from the Jaws of Hell. I mean, I'm aware about what the full name is, but I'd rather just call it the Hell Arc. I'm not gonna say all that full thing.
Don't let your fighting abilities control you. Snap out of it.
But yeah, I did actually stream some online, Jake, for Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2, where everyone could watch me beat the crap out of certain beginners. But yeah,
What's he doing here?
Alright, Jake. Appreciate it,
I
fam.
must bear the responsibility for it as well.
Well, that was easy. I wish it was always like this.
So you can't default as beginner. Said you didn't read it, but can you tell you what happened in the manga? You're at the 1,000-year blood war, but you didn't get to read the online version of the Hell arc yet. My bad, I was yawning. Let's see if I can remember correctly. Well, for one thing, Ichigo is using his regular old Zanpakuto that he used when he got his Soul Reaper powers. After his original powers that he got from Rukia were cut from Byakuya, he has his regular shaped Shikai Zanpakuto, because a lot of people are asking why Ichigo's Zanpakuto is like his old one. But from what we see, Ichigo's son is asleep, or whichever. He said Dragon Ball Rage Blast 2 is a great game. Yo, facts, it is. But there's actually more people on the Xbox Live servers of Rage Blast 2 than on the PlayStation 3 servers. And I was surprised, man. That's good. He says Zangetsu or no? I think it's because I mean I don't know. Probably because he lost Zangetsu. I don't know. But Ichigo's Zanpakuto went back to its regular size that it used to be back when he had his first Shikai. So why they want remastered Dragon Ball Rage Blast 2? I don't know. I guess they're just lazy. There's so many games I want them to remaster, but eh. Okay, so what was I saying? Let's see. So they bring back Zaizel Aparo. They bring back Zaizel Aparo, who was supposed to be kept in an infinite loop or whichever by Mayuri. He said, how would he lose that? I thought it was a part of him. That I don't know. I think someone said that. Let me see if I remember. And you might as well bring back all villains if you're saying to bring back Ukiura. And there we go. Let's save. He was there with another Iran car. Which movie are you referring to? Scirocco. Hellverse prologue episode, that's what you remember? The prologue? I mean, that's probably at the beginning of the Hellverse movie where Ichigo fought Ukiura. That was the prologue itself. Unless you're talking about a filler episode where they basically did filler episodes for the movies being produced or whatever, but don't remember seeing Zais del Aparo. You're probably referring to a different person. I know there was filler episodes for the Bleach premiere for certain movies of the Bleach anime, with filler episodes or whatever, where they just premiere something and just I don't even remember. All I know is that it was filler episodes and shit that they put in the middle of the Iran car arc, and that shit was annoying. You can't even count those episodes with it. Like, we all know filler episodes aren't part of the series at all, so. Still ain't gaining skills from all that. This is one of my favorite soundtracks, man. Soldiers in Metal. I remember the name of the soundtrack, dude. It's literally Soldiers in Metal. Oh, Hamon?
Hang in there! I'm on my way!
Talking about the Ichigo slash Nanny with his left arm. You're probably referring to his twin Zanpakuto. That was good. Probably referring to his twin Zanpakuto.
I will use my talent to change the world. I won't let the same mistake be repeated.
I want to believe in this too.
That's the spirit!
Feel that. Just
How lovely you do. What's her problem?
The attack on the enemy stronghold has begun. I hope this operation proves to be the last.
There's nothing at all that can stand in our way.
Oh, fuck. They just captured that shit. They just... Damn, man. That was a big-ass missile. Do not allow Haman to be defeated.
It looks like we now have the advantage.
Thanks for the field, suckers! Excellent. I look forward to it, Sally. Hey there! You doing okay? I'll handle this. Leave my friends alone!
He's gonna blow! Damn it! Getting cocky on me, huh?
It's not the same voice actor that voiced Meliodas in the English dub. Seven Deadly Sins. He sounds like him. Kai's voice actor sounds like him.
I'm starting to sound real nice right now.
Unless it's a different one. Can't
I
tell.
will use my talent to change the world. I won't let the same mistakes be repeated.
Fight now!
Tomokashi, man. Fucking king of hearts.
So this is the double axe.
People can't rely on strength alone.
I can agree with that. After all, people must exercise moderation.
Only someone who lives in easy life can feel that.
Less talk, more action! Gundam fight! Ready?
Domo doesn't like to settle things with just talking, man. He'd rather settle it with a fight. Oh,
I will not lose today.
and that's what I'm gonna give him. I mean, the missions kind of end too fast if you honestly think about it.
All the way.
So the rescue was a success? I'm so very glad.
Max boost this because it's original by arcade all the time. Yeah, I mean, I'm not familiar with how Dynasty Warrior Gundam do their thing, so I just play the games I play. Insult or not. All the other Gundam games out there I don't play. Just the Dynasty Warrior type. All those other Gundam games kind of just seem stupid in my opinion. Anyone who, if there's anyone who wants to correct me on Gundam information, do what you please, do as you please, because honestly I don't even watch Gundam. Only got introduced to certain characters because of the game. And I don't even think that was an insult. That doesn't even sound like an insult, to be honest. SpongeBob Warriors is the best. So we don't believe they need a tournament. They're not made for that, to be honest. Yes, exactly. That's the truth. I mean, I don't think it seemed that fun. Just saying. It's just a Dynasty Warrior type of game, and Dynasty Warrior isn't made for tournaments. Mindsets. That's true. Only thing that Dynasty Warrior Gundam did have close to a tournament was versus mode in the first Dynasty Warrior Gundam. I don't know why that's another thing. Why do stupid people ask for, can we get a versus mode in a Dynasty Warrior type game? Like, are you stupid? Why are you asking that for? It's not meant to be a versus game. It's meant to be a game where you face off against hordes of enemies. That's what every Dynasty Warrior type game is. They literally have a versus mode in the first Dynasty Warrior Gundam. They don't belong in Dynasty Warrior type games. They gotta stop that shit. Because you're just gonna make me play it less. Yeah, they had one fighting game, but they changed the genre real quick afterwards. That's good. I would have probably been bored of it later on. Besides Universe and Fighters, it was not your pick. Is there any good Dragon Ball game that had Beerus played with who's important? So let me get this straight. You're saying, are you trying to basically say that every game, other Dragon Ball Z games out there that don't have Beerus in it are unimportant then, if that's the case? Because those are games, I hope, be minded that those are games way before Beerus became a character in the Dragon Ball franchise. Be aware. And yeah, no, Fighter Z is definitely not good. Definitely not. The only games, in my opinion, that are the best for Dragon Ball is the Dragon Ball Z Budokai trilogy, the Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi trilogy, and the Dragon Ball Raging Blast 1 and 2. And Burst Limit. Those are the only good ones in my opinion. Everything else is just, I mean, there's also that Dragon Ball Z Kai game too. That one is also good, but the rest are just eh. Exactly. Sagas, yeah, it's all about the nostalgic shit. So you don't even consider fighters as DBZ games, honestly. Exactly. They're mostly more, because they're mostly more of the Super. They're mostly more of Dragon Ball Super than more of Dragon Ball Z. No one even calls it Z anymore because now when we see all these new forms and shit, all this fake shit, all these Super Dragon Balls and all these hair color change and shit like that. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, and all that stuff. It's not. It's no longer Z if you actually think about it. So Saga may not be great, but you can have fun. Yeah. It's just Guilty Gear with DBZ characters. Exactly. It's the same people who did Guilty Gear. That's what I'm saying. If they ever decide to do one based off of my other favorite animes, I'm not gonna play them. I think Fighter Z was a waste of money, to be honest. It was a waste. That one and Xenoverse. I don't play any of them. Like if people think that it's good and all, it's fine. But if you disrespect my old games, I'm just gonna ban you. Like anyone who disrespects my old games, they ain't gonna get no chance. They're just gonna get banned on the spot. Because those old games are still playable and much better than the new shitty anime games that come out these days.
I'm the only one who can possibly change.
You always called what's going on, Box? You always called Dragon Ball Super Dragon Ball Z. All right, then that's fine. Because you still got the Z part of it. It means that you're still showing Z respect. Aoki, what's up? I'll admit the soundtracks for the Dragon Ball Super games or whichever Dragon Ball games are actually good. But you finished Bofuri? Oh, alright. So can our system works get their heads out of their butts, please? Because honestly, I'm starting to lose faith in them. I never had faith in them to begin with. I can promise you that I never had faith in them to begin with. He says so Dragon Ball Super is not good. And the story cool though, and also the new movie is coming out soon, 2022. I heard about the new movie. And I'm not saying Super is bad or anything, I just prefer Z a lot better. And if people are gonna criticize me and stuff just because I prefer Z over Super, well then to hell with you then. That's all. It's called a freedom of speech along with opinions, all right? So that's all I can say to people who want to judge me on whether I prefer Z or not. For God's sakes, my friend, you know, because you know what? My friend prefers the 4Kids version of One Piece over the Funimation version of One Piece. So you're preferring that trashy dub version and all that stuff over the new one. So I say I'm not gonna judge him or anything. If you prefer that, you prefer that then. But it goes to show that you're missing a lot of hype on where One Piece is at right now. So yeah. Said this game is pretty good. Yep, it's Dynasty Warrior Gundam 3. So you wanted to give them a chance, honestly, but if Melty Bug gets ruined, then you're done for. Oh man. So you're basing this on a whim then. I see you're basing this on a whim, I see. So you like Dragon Ball Party, see everyone is allowed to have their own opinions as long as right, as long as it's not toxic, right? So you don't mind both, but you do like Grunty's Frapple. I mean, that one's good. That one's good. But I'd rather them not, like, you know, like they do in the old days and all that crap. I'd rather them not use the same old opening for a whole series. Yu-Gi-Oh! Did that same exact thing in English. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX did the same exact thing. Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal actually changed their opening. Because they had Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal number 2 and Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal 1. The first one was Take a Chance, and then the second one was Halfway To. So yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal did something different. 5Ds kept the same opening. What else? Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc, I believe, kept the same opening. So yeah. So do I think a 1050 Ti can handle a PS3 emulator? Not really sure. My 750 Ti was definitely not able to handle one. So, but if you think it'll work, you can give it a try. I think it could probably handle it at default settings, but if you try and increase the settings or anything like that, that might be a problem. But you can try.
Uh-oh. Better finish this quick.
He transformed! Wow!
Stop, come on! That Gundam is too...
Is that Audrey? Out of my way!
He's dangerous. I can't let him get anywhere near Princess Mineta.
But nausea. Did I play Zone of Enders? I don't think I even heard of that, to be honest.
How rare to meet someone who has gone to the asteroid belt.
When did it have a game that was when people knew the word fun? As Sasuke said before he fought Naruto in the final valley, close to the very end of Naruto Shippuden, that may be just chains of our untold past. That's all I have to say. That may be just chains of our untold past.
This field is now ours.
Char, won't you lend me your strength?
He's not the Char we knew. He's an enemy.
No!
Speaking of Sasuke, his voice actor is in Castlevania Judgment. Oh. Highness, please be calm. Oh, well, the one he had for 2008? Oh, okay. Yes, he was one of the main characters in Symphony. Right. What's up, Ryu? What's going on? Pick up Shirako. Actors. Doesn't that mean you learn how to trust your superiors, boy? My Villain Academia arc started soon after that. It's time for the war. Shit's going down. I don't read the manga for My Hero, but I don't care for spoilers, so spoil away for those who know. Have you ever seen the crossover they made with DBZ, One Piece, and Toriko? Oh yeah, I remember that. The one where they all fought in a tournament along with Hercule. And literally Hercule was the winner. All three of them got knocked out, and Hercule was the last one remaining in the tournament stadium. Was Zebra in that one? Everyone was. Literally all the characters were in the they were in a race for the tournament and all that stuff. So basically all the characters too. Zoro was Zoro and Zebra and Vegeta were facing off against each other. While Master Roshi was just being a perverted fool like he always is. And, you know, going for the main females of, you know, their respected animes. I like how Goku was in Super Saiyan 3 shirtless, bro. That was crazy. That would just look epic, man. Because I've never seen Goku in Super Saiyan 3 shirtless. That's the first time I've ever seen him in Super Saiyan 3 shirtless. Bison, huh? Though Sagat was your rival. So that no one knows of. No one knows of Toriko much. It's a good anime, but it's like underrated for hidden gem. I stopped somewhere, I think, after the 10th episode. I don't even know. Is this anything like Zone of the Enders? That's a good question. You mean Gundam itself? You mean, is it like Zone of the Enders? It's the same old Dynasty Warrior type game. You never played Gundam? But you got a profile. Oh wait, my bad. You never played Gundam, but you watched though. I can tell you watched it. I see my boy Hiro Yui on your profile picture, so you've watched it. I was about to say. Then I like read it correctly, but yeah. For me, I don't really like the For me, I don't really like what you call it? For me, I don't really like the other Gundam games, like the ones where you basically just play as Gundam and face off against another Gundam. The ones I like are the ones where you just face hordes of enemies, like which is just Dynasty Warrior Gundam. That's pretty much it. The other games I don't like. Damn, such an insult. Said I'll probably hate the FMV Gundam game then. Can I assume that's a PS4 game? One of the recent PS4 games that are multiplayer? Online multiplayer or what? Because it sounds like that's what you're referring to. That's what I was wondering, but you realize too that anything Koei Animation does is usually good. Oh yes, definitely all the way. I mean, I'm guessing there was like a recent Gundam game for the PlayStation 4, but it was mostly one of those versus games that I never really liked. Say nope, all spices are wrong. Well, I'm guessing. Well, something tells me I don't want to know, because if I see how it is, I'm gonna throw up. Last time you saw a Gundam game was PS1. Well, my friend, there are some for the PS4 as well. I can definitely tell you that right now. There are some for the PS4, but it's the games that I don't really prefer. Say, hey Bankai, is there a Gundam PSP game? For someone who doesn't watch Gundam, I can't really tell you that. I've watched some of Gundam, but the only games I played were Dynasty Warrior Gundam. All the other ones, you'd have to look up. Extreme Maxi Boost on the original arcade. Alright. The Warriors games are good. Hyrule Warriors was a good spin-off. Also, that One Piece was pretty addictive. What do you mean, what the H?
The plan's to smash every one of them, right?
May you achieve victory.
Here we go again. Let's get to work.
Honestly, I haven't went to a mall since last year, so I can't really tell you there.
I'm in this to win it!
Oh, you're so sweet. I like you.
It's always the same with people like you. Don't be a hypocrite!
Don't be a hypocrite.
Come on, let's get him.
Okay, this is so much like Dynasty. Sound effects, everything.
This ain't
You said you need this game? You need what game? The one I'm playing now?
right now.
Are you asking if this is hard? Ha, hardly!
Yay! You're amazing.
Go!
Do I have to?
You ain't seen nothing yet! Thanks for the field, suckers! Leave my friends alone!
This soundtrack is bumping. I've never heard this soundtrack before in all my years of playing Dynasty Warrior Gundam.
Get away.
I will not lose today!
Continuing armed intervention.
So the game,
The target.
a game, you can just tell you won't find it attractive. I'm starting to see it now. So this is pretty good, bro. Facts, bro, it is.
It's hard to wield power without leaving some tears.
Say yes, Bankai. Hold on a sec. When I was streaming Dynasty Warrior Gundam Reborn, didn't you say you had one of the Gundams from? Didn't you say you had one of the Gundams? Oh, I forgot we could go from one destination to another. Cancel. I wasn't trying to go. I just canceled. Facts, man. The soundtrack is definitely good. Yeah. That's another thing Koei does. The beautiful soundtrack to certain games. And one of them that does very amazing that Koei does for is definitely Dynasty Warriors and One Piece Pirate Warriors, in my opinion. Ryu, when I was playing Dynasty Warrior Gundam Reborn, you said you had one of the Gundams on the game. Which Gundams do you have? Which Dynasty Warrior Gundams do you have? And be honest with me.
I wonder if I'll ever see Shangri-La again. Let's go. There's still things we have.
You never got too much into the story.
That could work too.
with my quantum brainwaves! Hey, your suit's in trouble! Come back here! Damn! You know how field repairs are!
What's up, Scott?
Take it easy on her! Damn humans! What the hell?
That's true.
Whoever designed this thing didn't make it easy for the repair guy.
For me, it was One Piece Pirate Warriors. That had some hype. Those soundtracks for Pirate Warriors hyped me up.
Are you serious? No way!
If we give up now,
You're through!
been invaded. My bond is just a vessel.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
You literally just used to listen to the soundtracks from the game files. Oh. Well, you should search up Dynasty Warrior Gundam Soldiers in Metal. That is a good soundtrack.
Couldn't do it.
Won't let this be my last stand. So this is the double X.
The act of taking another's life, I must bear the responsibility for it as well.
Why are you here? And where is your god? Answer me!
It looks like we now have the advantage.
Makes a roll in the fight.
Retreat!
I will use my talent to change the world. I won't let the same mistakes be repeated.
Looks like I'm going to have to get serious.
Hey, which soundtrack is this? Hold up. I know I can change soundtracks during the game, but... Not that one. That was the one. Sure, go ahead. I love Fresh Nature. Fresh Nature verse 2, beautiful. Oh yeah, that's because those are certain soundtracks that have not been uncovered yet and unlocked yet. They'll only be unlocked when you hear them for the first time. So you remember having Night Gundam's theme? But I kind of like this one, so I'm going to keep this one on.
I'm like totally fine. Why am I all tingly?
Hey there, you doing okay?
Damn humans!
I've lost my vision.
I'm going to put I'll put that soundtrack on I'll put the first impact on next mission.
Wow, what's this?
Cuz I also like the first impact, but the second part of it though. But the soundtrack does change depending on victory, so I can't do anything about that. I can change it back, but it won't really it'll keep doing the same thing.
Do I have to?
I've lost contact with one of our team. Oscillate, launching.
Let me try and get that soundtrack turned up a little bit. There you go.
Let me show you what.
Running on the moon, so the song makes sense. That's true, the setting does matter. You said the white Gundam looks like the tall geese? Actually, you're right, it does. My favorite Gundam, though, is Duo's Gundam, the Death Sight Gundam.
Thanks for the field, suckers!
Just as I thought. The tide has turned to our side.
So this is the double X!
We've got talent.
The attack on the enemy stronghold has begun. I hope this operation proves to be.
You requested backup?
See how they build a freaking base that big on the moon?
Just a scratch.
I owe ya! Are you asking if this is hard? Ha, hardly!
You have an eye for reading the tide of battle. I'm impressed.
This is all because you spread aggression and anger. There's no escape to take others' lives. I'm in this to win it!
Feel that? How lovely.
What's her problem?
Fighting with such naked emotions, there's no hope for these people.
Don't get angry.
Anime logic confuses you on Gundam. You seem base bigger than average.
So my only desire is the beast of possibility. Simply
I wasted that, wow.
Piece of cake!
Let's pray this victory ties into the future.
Option 10 mission, there are still many other missions. That's perfect. Alright.
Roger links, launching!
Never used Menagerie yet. For Chang Sheng. Those snake arms, pretty cool. I kind of like the battles more in space than on the ground. It just doesn't feel right.
Damn it all! Is war the only solution?
Because
to all your
Gundams are really
problems?
just meant to face off in space, man. If they're on the ground, they just they don't feel right.
Okay.
space battles make more sense on Gundams. Right, for real. Explosions, clear the territory with the explosions. Give it. There you go. And Gundam Seed. I mean, I guess.
There's no way to know if the path you chose was right. Why can't you see that you're wasting your precious talents? Stop trying to push your grown-up pessimism onto me.
Well, don't they say that love can turn to hate 100-fold?
It's always the same with people like you.
Ground battles don't give too much excitement. Never watch any other Gundam. Same.
The beacon of possibility requires only a single ray of hope to keep burning.
Take this!
The dialogue here is pretty
No matter
good.
how much
Nice
hate
script.
we feel,
I agree,
our hearts
yeah.
quit.
I think the only Dynasty Warrior Gundam game that's in English sub though, it's in Japanese though with English subtitles, is Dynasty Warrior Gundam Reborn. And that I think is the last Dynasty Warrior Gundam game. That's the one I have.
Someday, the world will be flooded.
That's the forgotten game I actually, got later on. So I didn't even know they had that until now. I was all like, when the hell did they have that Dynasty Warrior Gundam game? I thought it was only 3. Then I just got the game and beat it. So, that's what can't skip. Watch through anything. Oh,
The world can't swallow the Japanese collective ego.
What's the use of being a new type when your heart is stuck on the ground?
here it comes. Ah, I knew it.
Char Aznable, launching.
Here comes Char.
Only humans have a god. The power to transcend the now. The inner god called possibility.
The time will come when the Earth is no more. Show me the way.
Let the explosions roll.
Calm down, Renato. Train for this.
Looks like I've got to handle this myself. You started this! Why can't you see that you're wasting your precious talents?
Way to go, Unicorn.
Stop trying to push your grown-up pessimism onto me!
The map reminds you of Tatooine.
There's nowhere to run. Give it up and surrender.
Star Wars, huh?
Damn!
Char had almost caught up with Banaju. Completely surrounding his quarry, Char cut off Banaju's escape route. Banaju was left with no choice but to surrender. He was brought face to face with Char as the Neo-Zeon leader known as the Red Comet.
What's the matter? Relax.
Were you the pilot of that red mobile suit?
And what if I was?
The Red Comet. Jar Aznable.
In the flesh. You're famous. He's a little starstruck. I see. Given the circumstances, just meeting someone who knows me is a sign of progress.
What do you mean by that? Do you know what's going on here?
Allow me to explain. You don't mind, do you?
Captain, is that okay?
I don't mind. They should know about us first.
True.
And then I hope you'll cooperate, Banadger Lynx.
Very well.
Not bad.
That might be all for today, honestly. I might end the stream right now. It was good talking to you guys. I'm going to end it here. Of course, I'm still going to continue some more Gundam streams as well. But for now, I'm going to have to end it here. Let me just check something. See if anyone's, hopping online. So just check Wikipedia. There's at least 30 games. 30 games, oh. Check the online real quick. Like if anyone still plays the online. Bet you nobody's even here. No one. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Thank you all for joining.